Hello again, it's Nick here for Nick's News and Reviews, and we're going to be looking at Back to the Future Part 2 on the Commodore Amiga, developed by Imageworks and published by Konami in 1990, based of course on the second instalment of the popular Back to the Future trilogy, the second one being released in November 1989, directed by the great Robert Zemeckis, and the script for this one was by Bob Gao. Listed as an arcade fighting puzzle and solving game. It was released of course on the Amiga and also the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, the Commodore 64, DOS, the Sega Master System and the ZX Spectrum. Now this is divided into 5 stages of the game, but first of all, Marty! You have to come back with me, he says in his tight yellow trousers. Where? Says Marty, mumbling other words. Wah 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 wah. Back to the future! Yes. Okay, so right, we're back 2015. We're in a hoverboard chase. So I've got to avoid all of Biff's cronies. There's the old Biff there. Oh, Griff Tannen is his grandson, so I've got to avoid his gang and survive until the end. Cars going backward. Oh, that one looks like it's from Jurassic Park. Yes, but eagle eyes among you might not see my energy going down, because in order to show you the whole game, give you the full experience, we have got infinite energy. Good music, just really feel like the game. Okay, so just got to survive here. We'll go down a number of streets, a few powers and pickups to collect. So the plot of Back to the Future Part 2 picks up literally where the original film left off. After repairing the damage to history done by his previous time-travelling adventures, where he almost stopped his own existence in fact, Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, and his friend Dr. Emmett Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd, travel in the forward to 2015 to prevent McFly's future son from ending up in jail. So that's what we're trying to do at the moment. However, their presence there follows Biff Tannen to steal Doc's DeLorean time machine, travel back to 1955, where he alters history by making his younger self wealthy. So we've got to repair that as well. So it's a very awkward set of things we've got to sort out. Don't remember cracks in the road appearing in the original in the films. Right, this is some people liken this bit to Paperboy, except you don't have to deliver the papers. I suppose it's the sort of a same angle, but apart from that, avoid the police car. Apart from that, that's where the similarity ends. In the movie, this chase was quite brief, but it goes on a bit longer. And that old Biff Tannen gets around, doesn't he? He's everywhere. So these power-ups just get us points rather than anything else. Hit the fire button to jump, but really, I've got to avoid this biker gang as much as I can. But of course, I don't want to give the end of the stage away, but hoverboards, they do not work on water. Great film. One of my all-time, well, I would have to say, even including Star Wars, Back to the Future is my favourite movie trilogy of all time. Go on Marty, keep going, keep going. Your future depends on it. There's a sequel to this, Back to the Future Part 3, might come to. Don't recall there being a Back to the Future Part 1, might have to look that up, but I certainly didn't play it as a kid. And what I'm tending to do with these uploads is only upload games I actually owned. Because a lot of these games have come with nostalgia to it. If I saw this now today, it's possibly I wouldn't play it too much, but it's that nostalgia that gives it that extra power, especially with Spectrum games, and also with Amigas. So take that you, that girl. I think we're going to be going up this road. Good jump, Marty. He needs a pit bull. That's a type of board. I don't remember in the film people coming up manhole covers as well, so they've put that in to make it a bit difficult. Dig the music. That is the Jurassic Park car, isn't it, that goes round? Well, I don't think Jeff Goldblum's in this. Just Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, Dr. Emmett Brown, Christopher Lloyd. We might see him walking around the streets at some point. Thomas F. Wilson, of course, played Biff Tannen and Griff Tannen. Lorraine Baines, played by Leah Thompson. Although in this game, I don't think Lorraine Baines features at all, which is a bit odd because she's had an important part in all the films. Maybe there was a licensing problem, because I do know all the actors have to agree, although you could argue it wasn't quite their license, likings used. You see me occasionally catch the back of a car. It's very reminiscent of the films. Gives Michael J. Fox and Marty a boost. Oh, look, that Biff's everywhere. Give it up, Biff. I want a Pepsi 3. You want a Pepsi? You have to pay for it. Yes, I'm good at the impressions. Run for it, Marty! Right, see him getting back of this car. We can. We're off. But only as far as the screen would allow, so it doesn't really make much difference at all. Jaws 19. Shark still looks fake. Oh, there's Biff there with his big club. Got to at least get to the clock tower. There's Doc walking past. Not much help at all. Get past this radio-controlled car. Yeah, so the actual film, Back to the Future Part 2, had a budget of just £40 million, or dollars I should say, so chicken feed today. And it grossed 331 million. So that's a pretty good return, I'd say. Distributed by Universal Pictures and the studio Amblin Entertainment. So this music is directly from the film. It's a computerised version. This is at the time that all versions of music were computerised. Now, you have, especially with the copyright laws, you have to be extra careful uploading game footage because it uses the actual precise music. You have to be a bit careful there. Turn it off if you can. There's Doc again. But I think we're alright with this. Right, now we're coming up to a very tricky bit of the game. For me, time extended. We've got to get over this water. Now, if we stop for any length of time, we're going to sink. So I've got to keep moving. Yeah, I stopped fractionally. Let's have another go. So the game could end here because I might not get across. Those boards don't walk on water unless you have power. Well, I haven't got any power. We'll just keep jumping and hope for the best. Yes, in 1955 this was all grass. Oh, I was almost there. I need to go a bit higher up on the screen, I think. Score 18,000. Time 1:15 almost. So I've got to beat these people to stop my son from going to jail. Oh, that grip. He's definitely got a short circuit in his brain implant. Oh, I think couldn't have got much closer there. Come on, it's a good job we got a time machine. We keep going back to this point. Come on, Marty. You won't see Lorraine Baines, your mother, here, so there's no problems. Lying cold on. I think that feature's going to be used quite a bit here, Marty. Come on. Got to beat these thugs. You're going to jail, you four. Not having this. Come on. Right, we've got to do this. We've got to do this. What a load of buttheads. Oh, ooh. This level's tighter than a screen door on a battleship. Or a submarine. That's it, they're gone. Through into the clock tower, that's it. Now they're going to jail instead. So you should make like a tree and leave. Haha. Level 1 done. Well done, Marty. Good music. Now, the next stage coming up is a puzzle stage where we've got to save Jennifer. The police. Yeah, what about them? They're taking Jennifer home. Oh, they must have done her thumbprint. Great Scott! They must have done her thumbprint and assumed it was the Jennifer of the future. What mistake. We've got to get her out of there. Well, yeah. So this is a puzzle game. Now, we've got a choice of opening doors. Every time we open a door, two at a time, whoever's in the room on the other side goes in and someone goes out. What we've got to do is direct Jennifer out one by one without her bumping into anyone else. So you see, she's in the top left. So we've got to open some doors. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, because there's someone already in that room, so she's been discovered. You failed. Wish to play again? Yes. Oh no. The person that played Jennifer was different than the first film. The police. Yeah, we know this bit. We know this bit, Marty. You've got to get her out of the house. So she's in the top left. Let's see, what doors shall we open? Got a selection of 4 choices. Let's see, got to get that person out at the bottom with the white hair, whoever that may be. Puzzling indeed. Right, won't open the front door. That's why we've got to get Jennifer out at the end. Oh, Jennifer, why did you end up in here? We've got better things to do. We've got much better things to do. Right. Not sure that helped much, but we've got one person in that far room. What next? Oh, that's no good. That's good. So that'll clear that bottom room. That'll give Jennifer something to walk into. So let's move those 2. Okay. Now, if we get that white-haired person next into the top room, and Jennifer into that red room at the bottom. That's what we've got to go for. That's it. Yes, because if Jennifer sees anyone else, that could cause a chain reaction that could destroy the whole universe. But it may be limited, of course, to just our own galaxy. That's a relief. Yeah, I think that's safe. There's no one in the hallway. I think you're going to get out of here, Jennifer, alive. Don't know who played Jennifer. Sorry about that. So this is the puzzle solving part of the game. I think we know what to do now. I need to open the front door and she can just go straight out. This music's a bit spooky. Next stage after this is called Beat Biff. Well, we go back to 1985, and by that time, Biff's already gone back in time, handed the sports almanac to himself. Biff's done some bets, got extremely rich, and now 1985 bears no resemblance to the place we left. Father, George McFly, is dead. Biff is powerful, and there's crime everywhere on the streets. This is not the 1985 I remember. You were right. Yeah, I know. I just told everyone. George McFly's dead, and we're in an alternate 1985, and it's all looking very, very grim. We need to take out Biff first. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? This is a hamburger, is there? Right. Now, Marty's not known for his fighting skills. Is it beat it, punk? Wonder if Strickland's on this level. Yeah, the easy way. Right, get out of it, punk. We need to get out of here. Are these stones? Yeah, this isn't the 1985. Biff might be rich, but he's not investing any money. Well, who threw that? He's not investing any money in the police. He could have made this place great. There's the moon. Someone's thrown a tyre at me, but there's a knife there. I can get that. Oh, you stupid punk. Who are these people? Don't remember any punks in the film. Perhaps I wasn't looking out. I do remember a cowboy hat man. He was one of Biff's cohorts. I thought you was in Switzerland, says Biff. Well, I'm not. Who keeps throwing those barrels? Donkey Kong. Where is Donkey Kong? He must be around here. Perhaps Donkey Kong's a friend of Biff Tannen. He is powerful. He knows all the famous people. I've seen a picture of him with Marilyn Monroe. What he says goes. Why is everyone in the street fighting me? This looks like Strickland's house. Why is everyone in the street fighting me for? You got better things to do. They're not all after Marty, are they? It's a frisbee down there, is it? Is it? I don't know what good that's going to do us. Oops, nice. See, this infinite strength's helping us. So that Marty get his butt kicked. He's a small chap, and fighting isn't really his thing. Especially against a whole town of punks and knife people. And Donkey Kong. How long is this level going to go on for? I've got to get back to the future. Oh no, this is the present. I've got to go somewhere. No, I've got to go back to 1955. Prevent Biff from giving that almanac to himself at some point. So I can rescue this and get George McFly back to life. Because he's a top author. He's an all-round good guy. And he already beat Biff once. When he's protecting Lorraine Baines. At the the enchantment under the sea dance. He laid Biff out cold that day. Donkey Kong. Yes, but it's all for naught at the moment. Biff's winning. That's Strickland, I think. Oh, Strickland. He's a slacker. He'll always be a slacker, and now he's dead. That's it. Eat lead, slacker. Who is that punk? Was she in the film? Stop. She's got lots of identical friends. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, Marty. He's doing a lot of fight. This is the biggest stage by far, isn't it? He's doing a lot of fighting. It's pretty. His fighting's pretty basic. We've got punch, kick. We've got that sort of like kung fu punch on the ground, and that terrible jump. Yeah, this level isn't brilliant. Come on, we've got to get to Biff's casino. I haven't got time to hang around. Would be nice to see Lorraine Baines in this time frame. I think she's had some cosmetic surgery that might look good with these graphics. But maybe that's why she's not here. Couldn't get the PG rating that was needed. Okay, definitely night time. Oh, how many people have I had to fight so far on this? I don't know how you do it without this infinite cheat mode on. Motorbike coming past. I haven't seen Red, the tramp. It would have been easier, Doc Brown, if you'd given me a lift. I would have thought. Have we got CB radios? No, we ain't got mobile phones back in 1985. But we could have picked some up in 2015, surely. We could have spoke to each other. I could have said, look, the streets are a bit busy. Come and pick me up, give me a lift. Or, let's not hang around here, let's go straight to 1955. Oh, actually, having said that though, remember in the film, we have to see Biff, because he's the one that tells us the time of when he gave the book to himself. And out of all the times he could have possibly have picked, he's picked the Enchantment Under the Sea dance to make things extra complicated, because we'd already been there in the first instalment. Right, this is his casino. Is that him or is it Bernard Cribbins? I'm not sure. I don't think Bernard's got a casino as well. There he is. He's fighting over my head. What a butt head. Oh dear, they couldn't match up the gun that shot your old man. Look, oh what an idiot. He left himself well open there. His mistake was not keeping his eyes open, looking where I am. Now that must be the end of the level so far, mustn't it? Look, we're past Biff. Right, there's Doc Brown. Oh god. Where have you been, Doc? Come on, let's get out of here. Alright, I think we've got to solve one of those sliding puzzles next. It's up to you now, Marty. That's it. Sort out this mess. Oh, you caused it in the first place. You come here with your yellow suit on, and you take me backward and forward in time. You're a menace. Right. Yeah, the computer's mixing up this picture. It's playing Johnny Be Good. Yes. It's not quite Johnny Be Good, is it? Obviously it couldn't get around it. Right, now I'm trying to sort out this picture. Trying to match it to the frame on the left. But I don't think it's paramount if I don't do it. But it would be nice to get it solved. But even in real life I'm hopeless at these. We've got the bottom two bits done. I'll get the microphone stand in the middle. Where's the top bit? Is there a system for doing this? Yeah, this isn't Chuck Berry's music. Yeah, obviously there must have been a licensing problem for them using it and selling it as a game. Yes, okay. Right, that guitar on the top right is going to be the Bane. I've only got a certain amount of time. Although you don't see the time ticking down, rest assured it is. Or hope it is, otherwise we might be stuck here for weeks. Oh dear. This is him playing on the first film, of course. Because he had to play, because if he didn't play, his parents didn't kiss, and if his parents didn't kiss, they wouldn't get together, and if they didn't get together, Marty wouldn't exist. And he did go invisible for a little bit. It's a complicated premise. This picture isn't making itself anytime soon, is it? Oh god. I think I need Marty. I think I need Doc Brown to solve this. He needs to invent something. Doc, come in, Doc. Oh dear. Help! Help! Shout stuff at the screen. Although this is recorded and you're screaming at the screen after it's been recorded, it might filter back through time and help me. Well, that don't look too bad, doesn't it? Is that right? There you go, that goes there, that goes there. How do I get this bit here? That's not good. Oh no. And now it's at this point I want to get Griff Tannen's baseball bat, extend it and hit myself over the head. I thought I told you never to come in here, McFly. Well, trust me, I wish I hadn't. Oh no. Shoot me. Did you ever do this in the game? I think I might have done it a couple of times, but it must have been by sheer fluke rather than anything else. Now after this stage is the last one, where we take a hoverboard, go back to 1955, stop Biff from giving the almanac to himself, and then try and escape Biff. If you remember, in the game, we're in a tunnel, and he revs the car, chasing Marty McFly. Oh, we've done the bottom bit. He's chasing Marty McFly to run him over. Marty suddenly realised the tunnel's quite long, needs to get to the end before he is hit. We're getting a bit closer here. Do 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 do. Johnny be good. Come on. Let's move this guitar across. In Back to the Future Part 3, of course, Biff Tannen's relation is Buford Mad Dog Tannen, also played by Thomas F. Wilson. That's a corker. Time machine stops being a DeLorean. In the end, it's converted to it's a train. Doc Brown falls in love. That's a new one. So that's one good thing about going to the Old West. They went back to 1885. So every year they went to had to end in a 5. I do know a game's recently come out saying Back to the Future Parts 4, 5 and 6. I don't know what happens in those. I don't know if the year they go to always ends in a 5. They abandoned that. Is it still happening? Might be 2015 before I complete this. Or if you're watching this in 2015, it might be 2085. Come on. How are we doing? The second row's sort of getting there. You failed. Would you like to try again? Play again? Let's say no. Right, so on to the last level, the hoverboard chase from 1955. Okay, back to the arcade of entering. What do we do now, Doc? We have to go back to 1955, of course, you big idiot, and stop Biff giving his younger self, the sports almanac. Keep up, Marty. Right, we're off. Similar to the first stage, but this time I've got a leather jacket. 1955. Now in the film, Michael J. Fox bought a leather jacket to look inconspicuous, to blend in. On this, he's not only got the leather jacket, but he's on a hoverboard. Oh, there's Biff there in his car. Is that good enough to get the almanac? Right, I don't know what all these people think they're doing. If I was in 1955 and saw someone coming at me with a floating skateboard thing, I'd probably run. Bear in mind, I don't think the skateboard's even been invented by 1955, has it? Time extended. Well, these are college kids, they adapt. Right, that road worker scratching his head, he don't know what's going on. But we're going up here now, in this paperboy sort of a thing. I don't know if the road cracks up like in 2015. Maybe the roads are made of sterner stuff back then, but there's still people living in the sewer. That manhole cover's going up and down. Come on, Marty, get a bit of speed up. Music is a bit ominous. It's saying end of the game type thing. Yeah, but Biff's got a lot of friends, hasn't he? He's trying to knock us out. There he is again there driving round. Presume he's going to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. We're going to nick his sports book. I'd love one of those sporting almanacs. If you had one, who wouldn't use it to be rich and make lots of bets? Who would burn it? Not hearing much of a response. If you had a sports almanac, if you comment below, who wouldn't use it to get ultimately super rich? It's a moral one. But if you do become super rich, what I would say is, obviously don't get corrupt, don't take over your town, don't build a super casino, and even if you do, keep up with the law enforcement, don't let it run to ruin. Oh, there's old Biff again. He's there. He's obviously given the sports almanac to his younger self, who I think just ran him over. But nice hamburger. Leon Estates. Our street hasn't been built yet. It's Biff then. I think he's lost. He's going up and down everywhere. Take that, you. Where's all this oil? I think cars in 1955 had a lot of holes in their tanks. Couldn't hold the oil very well. Actually, you don't need a sports almanac. Just go to 1955, collect all the oil that's spilled out. It's quite expensive oil. Put it in a van. You probably a good living there. There's Biff again. Let's get the back of his car. I think you have to get on the back to get his almanac at some point, but I might have made that up. But I've been on the back of it about 3-4 times. So that must be enough. There's Biff again. He's lost. Yes. Biff, you don't exist anymore. You've just given the almanac to your younger self. Now you was a rich person in 1985, and the Rainbanes killed you at some point, so you never made it to be an old man. So you're dead straight away. You'll see something like that on the bloopers if you've got the Blu-ray trilogy of Back to the Future, which I have. Wasn't actually fully explained in the film. I think you just saw Biff disappear when he returned to his normal timeline. So there we go. Back the other way. Get out of the way. Beat it, spook. This don't concern you. This is heavy. Right, back to Leon Estates. I think I'm lost. But anyway, I haven't got much control of where I go. It's not like free roam. I've just got to keep surviving. And eventually, I think I should... Biff lost again. Eventually I should come up to that tunnel. There's the school. Hill Valley High School. No McFly ever counted to anything at the history of Hill Valley. Well, history's going to change, Strickland. We killed Strickland in a couple of levels ago, but if we repair the timelines, he will exist again. To give people homework and all that sort of stuff. And detention. Well, it's detention where Marty picked up the copy of Ooh La La, which he thought the sports almanac was hidden in. But it wasn't. Ooh La La's not covered in this. So the Rainbanes with a massive genetic breast enhancement, the magazine Ooh La La, both erased from existence. I think definitely they wanted to make this a PG game to appeal to all. Biff again. Do me a favour, Biff. He doesn't need a sports almanac, he just needs a map. He doesn't even know the area he lives in. I think he lives with his grandma as well. Come on, we haven't got too much further to go perhaps. These people just walking around the streets wanting to punch me. Go to class or something. Or perhaps they're excited because the fish enchantment... I keep calling it the fish under the sea dance. That's what they called it wrong. The enchantment under the sea dance. They're just excited about that. How many road workers did you see in the Back to the Future trilogy? I'm guessing none. What powers this hoverboard? We know it don't work on water. Perhaps it's like a set charge, like an iPhone. Oh, this Biff lost again. You're dead, mate, you're dead. And they got run over by your younger self, but you seem to have survived. Leon Estates, that'd be a good place once it's finished. I think Farmer Peabody's got a place around here. Apparently, something crashed into his barn the other night. He thought it was a spaceship. I think it was a DeLorean. I think Darth Vader had come back from planet Vulcan. He told George McFly, if we don't take the rain to the dance, he was going to melt his brain. And then he did. That was a bit of luck, because if he didn't, Marty would not exist. Are we coming up to the tunnel soon? maybe. There's Biff again. We're there. He's gonna. Oh, there's the tunnel. He's gonna be livid. He's gonna be livid when we find out that we've nicked his betting book. Was that him again? Now in the film, in this tunnel, it's just me and Biff. There he is. He's going to realise in a minute it's just me and Biff, but there's no one walking around, and there's certainly no oil about. Right, time extended. Get out of the way. You're in a tunnel. Now, we've got to outrun Biff. I can't even see him on the screen. The urgency's not there. And at the end, I think Dr. Emmett Brown's DeLorean will fly over. I've got to catch this pole. Yeah, I did. And Biff's into manure. He hates manure. And I do believe that's the end of the game. So we've repaired the damage. My son wasn't in jail. Put the timeline back so George McFly's still alive. And we can go back to the good old 1985. Unfortunately, Doc is struck by lightning, which isn't recorded in the game, goes back to 1885. So I trust in the third instalment, we've got to go back to 1885, see Buford Man Dog Tannen, and correct anything else that's going on in there. So let's put the name in, or what should be known as. It'll be quickly forgotten the moment I turn it off. So let's go for something memorable. Let's go for N. Let's go for Nah. Yeah, that's a butthead. So that's been Back to the Future Part 2. It's going to be concluding Back to the Future Part 3, which I might load up. You never know. So, but for now, goodbye. Goodbye.